All right, folks, we're going to do something a little bit different today. I hate to overhype this as some kind of a super hardcore rant thing, because I can't promise you that, because I just finished the podcast and I got it off my chest already. As we wait for some people to jump in here, too, by the way, Ticket King, make sure you check it out. Lowest ticket prices, Wisconsin-based. They got offices in Green Bay and Milwaukee. If you're planning on buying some tickets to go to some Packer games or whatever, make sure you check out Ticket King. It would help us out a lot, and it would help them out a lot. Big-time Packer fans over there, good people. Make sure you look into that. All right, first of all, for any Bears fans, and I'm sure it's not going to make any difference, every time I try to put caveats on YouTube, somehow people have selective listening, or they just manage to fast forward to the part that's going to make them the angriest, and they don't hear it. Let me just try to throw in these caveats for the non-crazy Bears fans, okay? I thought Caleb Williams in his first outing was pretty solid. Pretty solid. Second of all, I think that Caleb Williams has shown the ability to be special. He has a special arm, that whole thing, right? What's up, Matt? How you doing? He's got special talents, no question about it. And I think as a Bears fan, you should be excited that he has special talents. And I think considering your history, you have every reason to be optimistic that this guy's going to break all the curses. Okay, with that, let me just say that I'm absolutely sick and tired of hearing all the bull crap about how good of a job Caleb Williams did. And I am significantly more upset with Packer fans who are out there tone policing Packer fans who are just trying to get the facts straight and saying, oh, come on, bro, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just accept that he looked good. It'll be okay. No, jag off. That's not the point. I'm not scared that he might be okay. I know that he might be okay. He might be great. I get all that. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that one special pass doesn't make you a great quarterback. And pretending that 6 for 13 for 75 yards and a 64.6 passer rating and only scoring 10 points in a half against second and third string defenses is something to be proud of, because it's not. Now, listen, I've already done my homework. Like I said, I did the podcast. I went on most of the YouTube channels for Bears fans were perfectly reasonable. They said it was an up and down game. It got off to a slow start, but that final drive looked a lot better. That's 100% correct. But the first part did suck. That's the reality. And I'm not going to sit here and praise you for a pass to DJ Moore that was behind and got blocked by a fifth-round rookie as being some kind of a great pass, but with better defense. Shut up. I'm not going to give you credit as a passer for a rushing touchdown against backup defenders who are tripping over themselves trying to get to you as you run into the end zone untouched. I'm not going to give you credit for, well, we'll get to it, a touchdown that wasn't. And I'm not going to give you credit for these fast release passes, which really are just wide open guys on curl routes 5 yards down the field. Grow up. That's not going to happen. So again, I will give you as much credit as is reasonable and rational. He had some really special looking plays, as he probably will in almost every single one of his games, because he has a special talent, just like Justin Fields did, where he had a special he had a special arm, but he also really had special legs, and you saw it almost every single week. He wasn't a good quarterback, though. And there's a big difference between being special and being a good quarterback, and people freaking need to learn that. Because I'm tired of people doing special things and putting on, 1 or 2 or 3 highlight reel plays and then pretending that that means you're a good quarterback, because it doesn't. Special, gifted, talented, and quarterback are different things. It's not the same thing. I want to just go through a couple things and then we'll get out of here, okay? Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Prison Matt, good to see you. More of this tomorrow, by the way, on the Packernet podcast, a little bit more in depth. But we just got to do this real quick, because a lot of this is visual that I can't do on the podcast. Here are a couple things that I found. Hopefully this is all in order. This is, Prison Matt. Welcome. Thanks for this. This is just an example of the psychosis that's been going on. Here's Jacob Infante. He's, as far as I know, is a relatively rational person. I don't know. He's a reporter. I see his face all over the place. I know he hasn't said the craziest things in the world. But the first tweet, completely right. Not the best day from Caleb. Forced a few throws. Honestly, got the ball out too quickly at times. It's literally a preseason game, so we're overanalyzing. Practically worthless. Oh, well. Entirely rational. If it had ended with him not having that final drive and you're like, you know what, that first one showed he's special. Second one was a little iffy. Everybody has iffy days. Whatever. I don't give a crap. Moving on. Perfectly rational. You know what's not rational? To say these exact words, that it's preseason and we shouldn't be overanalyzing this worthless nonsense, and then go on to say this. After a slow start, Caleb Williams put together one of the most impressive drives I've ever seen for a Bears quarterback. How freaking insane is that? What made it one of the best drives you've ever seen? Was it the one completion for 45 yards? You've never seen that before? Justin did that all the time. Trubisky did that all the time. What are you even talking about? Most impressive Bears drives you've ever seen? Why? How many times do you think I could find one big pass from Justin Fields followed up by him not being able to find anyone and rushing for a touchdown? I'm guessing he's done that at least a dozen times. Preseason or not, I'm sorry, what? Preseason, so overanalyzing is worthless. Preseason or not, excuse me, these are big-time plays Caleb is making. So fun to watch him heat up in real time. Yeah, it only took until the actual end of the first half. Steve says, I think the announcers have a crush on Caleb. I watched the game today and there was nothing special about what... Oh, yeah, well, the stream that I had was the Chicago Bears broadcast, and I wanted to gag. I wanted to absolutely gag. It was just so pathetic. All right, moving along here. Now we got Kurt Benkert. This guy, I don't know why, just gets under my skin. He just says things that are not very smart. After the one pass, Kurt Benkert jumps on here and says, prediction, the Lions will end up third in the NFC North this year and are fighting for a wild card spot. They won the... Listen, I'm not here to defend the Lions. That's not my job. You see the background here. That's got nothing to do with the Lions. This is stupid. This is dumb. They won the division. They dominated the NFC North as far as I'm concerned. They are widely considered one of the best teams in football. I tend to think the Packers are a little better, but we're talking about like Packers 4th, Lions 5th kind of thing. To say that the Lions are going to end up third in the NFC North because the Bears quarterback sucked the entire game and then threw a 45-yard pass across his body, therefore they're going to be, what, number 1 or number 2 in the division? This is why I lose my mind when people are like, oh yeah, you would know, like this guy actually played football. This guy knows ball, bro. He played football in the NFL. These guys say the dumbest crap ever. I don't care how much football he played. Give me a break. So let's get started with the first play, which was a touchdown. There's nothing wrong with the touchdown play. It broke down. He escaped pressure. He ran around. He got a touchdown. It's a good play. Nothing wrong with that play. Several observations here. First of all, what is this about? He's just different. Let's watch the play. Here you go.
Williams
steps up. Yep, right through there, again, they're chipping over themselves. He's got space here. I don't know if you can hear that. It's very loud. And then he goes in untouched. Untouched. Right? Okay. So that was the play. Colin Cowherd says he's just different. To which I said, then what? Different than what? Everybody does this crap. This is not special. Okay, here's RG3. Caleb Williams making something out of nothing on this touchdown run is why he's so special. Watch him play within the structure and then make the structure his Magic Man way. Okay. Dude. Listen, if you want to say like this was a good play, this is a good thing to see from a young rookie quarterback, that's fine, dude. Yeah, it's great to see. You know, he's got a spatial awareness going on and all that kind of, like, that's cool. And he's got some mobility, nothing super crazy. But who gives a crap? By the way, there's still a lot of Justin Fields fans out there, and they were not happy about the hype on this, which me and Justin Fields fans have not gotten along at all. But I think we're, for the first time, in agreement. Here's Justin Fields' fan club saying, after Caleb Williams, wow, from Bleacher Report, because he walked in for a touchdown. He says, Justin Fields did this in a regular season on 4th down in the 4th quarter and against one of the best defenses in the league, but whenever Caleb Williams does something similar in preseason, people lose their minds. By the way, significantly more impressive here from Justin Fields on that play. Matt, I appreciate you. Steve Z, OMG, I've never seen a quarterback do that before. No kidding. It's we'll get there. We'll get there. Here is, hold on, we'll get there. Here is a Vikings fan on the same train. He says, I'm not even trolling when I say Justin Fields would do this like every game. He did. Justin Fields did this every game. It was the only thing that sucked about Fields, right? You see him start scrambling, and as a fan, you're just like, oh no. If this is what makes Williams special, you should have kept Fields. Because Fields is this times 10. Williams will never be anywhere near as gifted as Justin Fields was as far as evading the sacks and to make plays after and all that kind of stuff. He's never going to be that. What is this last one? Oh, here. Looking like Fields all over again. That's what this is. It's, oh no, I got to get out of here. I'm freaking out, and then you run for a touchdown. That's it. And then we got, where is it? This rationale. This guy says, yeah, but Fields would have kept his head up looking for a receiver, or wouldn't have kept his head up to look for receivers. Okay, let's take a look. I found some clips here. Here's Fields. There he is trying to find receivers. He's still looking, right? He's still looking. And then he breaks. He gets away from that, and then he runs in for a touchdown, and he actually tackles people. So that's a lie. Not only was that significantly more impressive, but he did look downfield. How about this play? Here's Justin Fields. Looking. What's he doing now? He's looking. But wait, there he goes. He's running off. Guess what? This thing ends in a touchdown. Okay, how about this one? Here's Justin Fields. Here he goes. He breaks. Watch. Look at him. He's pointing. He's pointing to his guys. He's still trying to get a pass off. And then he says, nope, screw it, and runs in for a touchdown. So this is a lie. Fields wouldn't have kept his head up, right? Yeah, okay, fine. Fields did it. But, like, this was so impressive because he actually stopped to look and see if somebody was available and then ran for a touchdown. Justin Fields did that all the time. All the time. Prison Matt says, not even hating, but he literally looks like Fields out there, just a slower version. Same way he dances in the pocket, questionable passes. That's exactly the point. And listen, if I'm a Bears fan, this scares the crap out of me if this is how he generates yards and points. Because the last guy we had is better than probably everybody in the entire NFL at that. He sucks as a quarterback, but he can do that. Literally said this earlier, Caleb showed some signs of goodness today, but I heard multiple comparisons to Mahomes, and I'm just really not really related to credit. I can't read. Crown Caleb with 3 Lombardis after 2 preseason showings, 100%. Matt Ramage with the $9.99. I appreciate you, dude. Ryan is cooking right here. Send some money. Yes, I love you, man. We should do that. We should jump on each other's streams and be like, send him money. He's so smart. Steve says, is that going to be the new thing this season? We have to fact-check Bears fans. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready for the fact-checking. Hold on, though. I'm not even done. So check this out. So then, I already showed this one. Here's Robert Griffin III, right? And this is what I said. Kind of similar to Joshua here, Joshua Dempsey. He says, I literally said this earlier. Caleb shows some signs of goodness, but, let's calm down. I'm saying the exact same thing. Caleb Williams making something out of nothing, blah, 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 blah. That's what Robert Griffin III said. My whole thing is, if you want to highlight the special and say that was special, congratulations, that was awesome, fine. Don't show me stupid, generic bullcrap and tell me it's special. Here's the full thing before we get into this. Just let's not give it away. So here's what I said. Caleb is immensely gifted. I believe that. He's gifted, just like Fields was. A lot of guys, if you're drafted in the NFL, you're probably gifted at least to some degree. If you're drafted in the first round, you're probably very gifted. If you're drafted number 1 overall, you're immensely gifted. I said there's a big difference between being gifted and being a good quarterback. Fields should have taught us that. Apparently not. Bears fans should celebrate when good things happen. They should not break rule number 2 in the process. And then I said, stop using not special things as an example of someone being gifted. Old quarterbacks and backups do that stuff every week. So based on that rushing play, let's take a look here. Here's Aaron Rodgers in 2022, I think it was, old as dirt. Here he is. Wait, anybody open? Nope, make a guy miss. Run in for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. Greatest thing we've ever seen. Oh my God. Oh, I've never in my life, the athleticism of this old arthritic man. Here you go. If you're thinking, yeah, but he's a really good quarterback, here's Sam Howell. Sam Howell, evades. Look at this. Oh, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and a fourth man miss, and there he goes. He's in for a touchdown. Oh my goodness. Here's another old arthritic man by the name of Matt Stafford. He's going to roll out, looking, and then takes on some defenders and actually gets in. Oh, wow, it's amazing. Here is Joshua Dobbs. You want to talk about a future Hall of Famer right here. Joshua Dobbs with the Minnesota Vikings. Ready? Here we go. He's got pressure. Steps up in the pocket, rolls out, tries to find somebody, breaks around the outside. Oh, slips between two defenders, and he's in for a touchdown. What the hell are we talking about here? This is what Robert Griffin said. Caleb Williams making something out of nothing on this touchdown run is why he is so special. He's special? Watch him play within the structure. What frickin' structure? The play breaks down in 2 seconds. What structure? And then make the structure in his Magic Man way. Bro, this is the most generic bullcrap that everybody does. This is stupid. You can Venmo that back later, he says. 6 of 13 for 75 yards against backups in an entire half at home. Yes, exactly. RG3 just fired for housing a croissant on X. Yeah, I mean, but this is what I don't like. And he's just different. Colin Cowherd saying he's just different. He's not different. He's literally not different because every quarterback in history has done that. Everybody has had a play breakdown, go, oh crap, see if you can find somebody, can't find anyone, run it in for a touchdown. That is the most generic bullcrap play ever. When you got 90-year-old men doing that play, like Rodgers and Stafford late career, and by the way, in better ways where they're actually taking on defenders and plowing into the end zone, unlike Caleb running in unabated, probably because you're up against third stringers, but I don't know, that's just me. Oh, all right. Moving off of that now. What else do we got? Oh, here we go. This one, Max Markham, known to be a little bit of a homer here. Okay. What else we got here, by the way? Canton made, tweet is pure gold, all that, man. So he says, I've been careful, but I'm confident in saying only 2 quarterbacks in the NFL can make this throw. Now, again, this is special. I don't doubt that. This is an unbelievable throw. Not everybody can do this. Unlike the rushing touchdown, there are a lot of quarterbacks that are NFL quarterbacks that cannot make this throw and do it accurately, I might add. Let's watch it in all of its glory. It's a very good throw. I'm not going to say that it's not because it was. I'm not going to be stupid and say that that makes him a good quarterback. I'm not going to tone police other Packer fans and say, oh, come on, you know he's good. Just let him. Shut up. God. Here it is. Breaks the pocket. And that was like 45 yards downfield. That's a good throw. That's a good throw right there. Here's the problem. I'm confident in saying only 2 quarterbacks in the NFL can make that throw. Okay? Who are the 2? Here's my guess. Caleb Williams and Justin Fields. Why do I say that? Maybe because of plays like this. There's Justin Fields. Up. That was more than 45 yards, if I'm not mistaken. And why does Williams spin out of a clean pocket? I don't know, man. I'm not going to try to critique it because it was a good play, but yeah, fair enough. So is that it, though? Is that what he's saying? Only 2 quarterbacks can do that? Is it Justin Fields? Is that the guy? Let's see. Here we got another guy, John Frisella. It's crazy to me how people still don't understand the quarterback position. Appreciate you, Steve. $5 says, tipping you. You're unchained tonight. You're tearing Bears fans apart like Matt does in his house when he runs out for beer. Pure gold preach. I appreciate you. Here we go. John says, it's crazy to me how people still don't understand the quarterback position. I have people telling me Drake May and CJ Stroud make these kinds of Caleb Williams wrong shoulder crossbody throws. Now, I happen to like May and Stroud quite a bit, but the only guys who can make these insane Caleb Williams throws right now are Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. There are a number of quarterbacks as good as Caleb Williams, but this style of throw is nearly unheard of and close to impossible for most quarterbacks. Now, I'll be clear. I looked up some plays. I can't find May because it's just the preseason in his rookie year. I could go back to college, but that's too much freaking work. I found a lot of throws from C.J. Stroud that you could look at and say, I think that this demonstrates that he does have the power and accuracy to do it, if we're being honest. I think that it does. But it wasn't close enough. If I put it on there, but it's not the same thing, so I didn't do it. So how about this for size? Let's just look at Jordan Love. How about that? And remember, nobody can make that throw. So it doesn't have to be the exact same thing. It doesn't have to be a tight window throw or any of that. It's a simple matter of, does he have the physical ability, the physical tools, the arm strength to pull that off? Let's see if Jordan Love can do it. Okay, here's one example. Whoops, rolling out, throws across his body, boom, right in the bucket. How about this one? Same deal. Rolling out to his side, sprinting, throws it, zips it downfield. Now, I don't understand, because he threw it from the 15 to the 50, right? So that's what we got, 10, 20, 35 yards. It's not quite as far, but I don't understand. Like, he threw it across his body. I thought only Caleb and a few other people could do that. That's weird. And by the way, Jordan is like the first guy I looked up. I looked up C.J. Stroud, and again, I think he can. There's a lot of plays of him like whipping the ball kind of like that, but it's a little bit different, so I didn't include it. How much you want to bet I can go back and look at Rodgers probably still able to do this? I can go back and find other quarterbacks that can probably do this kind of stuff. How much you want to bet? I bet I could do it quite easily. But I figure this will be sufficient for now. It's just not true. This is overhyped garbage. If you want to say, listen, come down here and say this is a really special throw, 100% agree. You start telling me that only he's in elite company with only the best of the best, and I know that now based on this one throw. Dude, shut up and get out of my face. Final thing, okay? Kyler Murray, Hail Mary to D-Hop, same thing. Yeah, I saw several people bring up some names, Kyler Murray being one of them. I don't have any doubt that would be one that you could look up. Justin Fields had throws like that. He did. He absolutely did. I highlighted one, actually, just a little bit ago. Because remember, Fields did have a special arm. Yes, and did Trubisky. That was actually Trubisky's biggest thing, was he would hit some deep balls in tight windows every once in a while. The problem with him was inconsistency. Justin Fields, too, actually had a really good arm. It was just inconsistent, and it was overshadowed by the fact that he had elite legs. But could he make those throws? Of course he could. He had an unbelievable arm, and Bears fans know that full well because they talked about it all the time. Rationality is to Bears fans like a rundown is to Jim Halbert. They don't know what it is. All right, final thing. Here we go. This is the incomplete pass, right? Now, this right here is a good pass. Watch, he's running, but his receiver's too stupid to know to go inside of the end zone. It's okay, whatever. So here's what I said. I said, what was it Bears fans said about hyping up incomplete passes again? I said that because Monty here sent me the observation that Bears fans said you're not allowed to count these. And I got receipts, don't worry about it. Let's just run that one more time, just so we're clear. Here is a play that I am not giving Bears fans credit for. Ready, go. All right, he's looking. Little stutter step. Gotcha, sucker. All right, he's about to run out of bounds. Bam! Laser down the field, right into the arms of his receiver. Jordan Love, we've seen Jordan Love make that throw. We've seen Rodgers make that throw. Seen a lot of guys make that throw. It's not as special. A lot of quarterbacks make that throw, but it's a good throw nonetheless, right? But guess what, Bears fans? You get zero credit for this. You want to know why? Packer fans know why. Because you insufferable D-bags would bring up constantly how Packers hype up incomplete passes. Would you like some examples? How about this for an example? Bragging about incomplete passes in practice. Are Packer fans and Bears fans switching roles, says Colin? Packer fans when Jordan Love throws an incomplete pass. Packers fans celebrating an incomplete pass. No shame. Packers fans hyping up an incomplete pass. Next in line will be Love throwing into nets. Here's quote tweeting me. Packer fans when Love throws an incomplete pass that they swear should have been a touchdown. Right, guys? Jordan Love is so bad. Packers fans out here flexing incomplete passes. So guess what, you bunch of jag-offs? This is not a good pass. This is an incomplete pass. This is garbage bull crap. This means nothing for anyone, even though this does highlight his arm strength, his ability as a quarterback, his ability to throw on the move. It highlights a lot about Caleb Williams. You get this much credit. I'd give you something else how much credit you get, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat family friendly. You get this much credit because you're insufferable douchebags. Okay? That's what you get. So anyways, in summary, Caleb played like garbage almost the entire game. He had one final drive that was a good drive on the back of one good pass. And Bears fans are overhyping the crap out of this, as is the national media. And again, I give Bears fans a little bit more credit, despite the fact that they're all insufferable. Not all, but many of them on this platform are very, very insufferable. You give them a little bit of grace because, you know what? It's your quarterback. You're going to talk some trash, right? What I really am sick of is the national media who played this same freaking game with Justin Fields, who are going to go down this path again. Why don't you learn something in your life? And the thing that upsets me the most, as I said before, are Packer fans tone policing on social media, telling us to shut our mouths about Caleb. To not come out here and correct this bull crap. To not say what I'm saying. How dare you? Just let him. Just admit he was good. It's okay to admit it. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. Shut your insufferable mouth, you moron. If you want to go lick this guy's taint, go ahead and do it. It was a good couple of passes. I'm not going to do that. Okay? So you go ahead. Same Packer fans that got mad at me when I was talking about Justin Fields not that good. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yes, he is. You can't say that. Yes, he is. He is good. No, he's not. The same jag-off Packer fans who got mad at me there are now coming out protecting Caleb Williams. When Caleb Williams does something good, I'm going to say Caleb Williams did something good. Until then, I'm just going to tell the truth. And if that's not good enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. But do not try to tone police me, because I'm not going to be okay with that. Okay? If you want to be stupid because the national media tells you, because you do whatever they say, because they say he looked good, so now you have to say he looked good, because you want to actually sound super rational by hyping up a guy's performance when his performance was bull crap, you go ahead. But I like to think for myself. And what I think is that he played poorly and had a couple good plays. What I think is that he showed a lot of potential as a guy that could possibly be a really good quarterback if he learns to be a quarterback. That means taking the special and putting it on top, like a little cherry on top of the ice cream. Special isn't the ice cream. The ice cream is the ice cream. Being a quarterback is what makes you a quarterback. The special is what takes you from being a good quarterback to Patrick Mahomes. Okay? He has the Patrick Mahomes cherry, but he doesn't have any freaking ice cream right now. He has to be able to stand in the pocket and consistently deliver on time, in rhythm, to open receivers. He has to work within the structure of the offense. He has to read defenses. He has to move safeties with his eyes. He has to do that kind of stuff. That's what a quarterback is. All this extra stuff is like Pat Mahomes throwing a behind the back pass. Wow, it's super cool. It's going to make the highlight reels. Doesn't make you a good quarterback. So when Caleb starts looking like a good quarterback, I'm going to call him a good quarterback. Until then, he's a guy who has all the little cherries. He's got all the little special stuff on top. He's nothing but sprinkles and frickin' marshmallows. That's it. But there's no substance here yet. He hasn't had a lot of time. I'm not saying anything about other than to say all the stuff that I just showed you was stupid. It was stupid. RG3 and Acho and all these people and Colin Cowherd, oh, he's just different. Different than what? Literally give me one person he's different than. Find me a quarterback. Give me any quarterback that you don't think has played like a full season that does not have a rushing touchdown. Oh. And it's so annoying. I know I said I was going to be done. It's so annoying because we just did this with Fields. We just did it with Fields. The reason I'm not doing this with Lions fans, because it's like they're good, and they're like, oh yeah, Lions are good. And they don't really care. There's not like a big hype train about you don't hear the national media going crazy about the Lions. Nobody cares about the Lions. Even Lions fans don't care this much about the Lions, and they're already good. Lions fans are not this psychotic about their own team. when they know they're already good, as the national media and Bears fans and half of the Packer fans are about Caleb Williams having one good pass in an overall crappy performance. Anyways, bingo. You're on fire. Thank you. History in Green Bay repeats itself. Got your back. Appreciate you, Steve. Hard Knocks is like, y'all ready to... y'all really want to pull him after that first quarter? Max Crosby saying Mahomes behind the back throw is overreacting to preseason. Yeah, I don't know if that was a joke or if he actually meant that. I did see that side by side. That was kind of ridiculous. He's mid at best right now. I mean, that's kind of... I don't even know if mid is fair. It's not even a matter of mid. It's just... He's shown... Like I said, he's shown special. He's shown it. He hasn't shown quarterback. Buff Llama, why are you freaking out about this? This is a Bears fan, by the way. I'm freaking out about it because what I freak out about is reality and truth. That's what I freak out. That's what's going to upset me the most. This is the thing. If somebody says, if let's say the Lions are a 9, and Lions fans say, we're a 9, it's not going to upset me, even if they're bragging about it, because they're a 9. What upsets me is when the Bears put up a 2, and the national media is saying it was a 5. That's not that big of a difference between 2 and 5, and 5 isn't even necessarily bragging that much. So what are you getting all worked up about? I'm getting worked up because it was a 2! Stop saying it was a 5, and stop overrating the Bears when they're not good. This was not a good performance. You understand if this was 4 quarters, he would have put up 150 yards in this game? And 50% of his yards, more than 50% of his yards came on one pass in an entire half against backups at home. Oh. I mean, come on, listen, Buff Llama, you're a good dude. I get it. And again, go watch the beginning of this because you missed it. This is what I said. I'm gonna give all the positive stuff in the beginning. Bears fans are gonna come in later and be like, this guy's a douchebag. What is this? What is this? Buff Llama, I want you to look at this. Caleb Williams on a rushing play. This is a play Justin Fields did 5,000 times. Aaron Rodgers has done this. Everybody's done this. There's nothing special about this at all. Colin Cowherd says he's just different. Is that not the most obnoxious bull crap ever? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I rest my case, okay? I like you, Buff Llama. This is stupid. This is dumb. And again, like I said, I went on YouTube. I looked at most of the Bears YouTubers and stuff because I was getting clips and everything. The vast majority of like actual Bears streamers, like CHGO was over there like, oh, yeah, the stats say one thing, but this is just one of those things where you got to trust your eyes. Bro, if your eyes tell you it was anything special, your eyes suck, okay? But most of the actual streamers are like, it was a mixed thing. It was a little slow, and then it got better, so it was mixed, but I was happy with it. Perfectly rational. Saying he's just different, Colin Cowherd is a freaking joke. He's a joke. This is so stupid. Anyways, I don't have anything else. I'm just spinning my tires here. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Glad to see so many of you are on here. I'm going to get out of here. I'll try to do more of this because this seemed popular. I don't remember too many having this many people on the stream before. But by the way, tomorrow we are going to be doing a live stream. Me and my son will be on here. So come hang out and watch the Packer game with us. And also we'll have the extra added benefit of if Jordan Love sucks, Bears fans are going to be all up in here talking trash. So if you're a Bears fan, you'll have your opportunity tomorrow. You certainly got that with Fields, but it's different because it was only part of Fields' game. No, I understand. I get it. This is not special. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And like I said before, I don't want to go in circles and have a one-on-one with you, Buff Llama, but a lot of people did what Williams just did, and it was one pass. Okay? How many guys have the ability to have one special throw a game? Every single quarterback has that ability. Right? What really matters is you have 3 tries to get a first down. So you have to be very consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays a half or a game is not good enough. You have to be wildly consistent and successful, even in small ways. It's more important to be, in a small way, very consistent. That's what Tom Brady was. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't doing all this crazy stuff. He was the most successful quarterback because he was a freaking robot that just did all little stuff perfectly all the way down the field. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Again, he's probably going to be a stud. All right, Buff Llama? I'm saying he's going to be a GOAT, and I'm going to be here telling you, yes, he's good. I'm being honest. Like, I said week 1 or 2 or whatever, he was good. If he's good next week, I'm going to say he was good. If he beats us week whatever against the Packers, I'll give him his roses. I'm just not doing this crap. That's it. That's it. Jordan isn't playing tomorrow. Yes, I know. That's all right. We're still going to watch it. It's still Packers. Oh, that's right. I said if Jordan was bad. That's a good point. Well, I guess they can't be upset about it. You know what? You can get redemption against Pratt, though, because Pratt was a better quarterback than Williams that first week. So, or just the Packers in general. Just saying, you'll have some revenge tomorrow. The Packers will make some mistakes. Have a good night. Take a dude. I've taken so much Tylenol today. I don't think I can do anymore. I think I'm at my limit. All right. Appreciate y'all, you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me, Buff Llama. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, Facebook, subscribe, whatever. If you're on X, which is 90% of you, if you wouldn't mind giving me a follow, that would be great. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a good rest of your